Hey everyone, and welcome to the new year. Now, we are here to discuss probably the last film I will see or get a chance to see within the year of 2022, though you are seeing this review probably as of 2023, if not later. So, with that in mind, we will be discussing and going over Brendan Fraser's probably the most dramatic acting that I've seen him ever in his career, and that movie is The Whale.
Hello there, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and children.
So, for those of you that don't know, this movie was released very limited within the theaters. It is in the theaters for a short period of time, so this is probably the last movie I will see of 2022. Now, what the trailer kind of shows you, as well as what it said about the film, is that a reclusive English teacher attempts to reconnect with his estranged teenage daughter. But I will tell you, after seeing the film, there's much more that dives into this. And of course, I will go over that as well. So this film is a Darren Aronofsky film. It does have the writer of Samuel Hunter, which is actually the original writer for the play where this film is based off of. It does, of course, star Brendan Fraser, Sadie Sink, which you'll know her as Sam in the Stranger Things series, as well as Ty Simpkins. Now, again, going into this film, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know it was a play until the very end credits of it. We are introduced to Charlie, who is played by Brendan Fraser. Of course, it's the story about his life and basically a struggle with obesity, but there's so much more that plays into it. What you find out later on is it's very much of a sad tale of a man who fights depression, who very much fights his own self-loathing as well, basically because of the fact that he is a father, but he's also a divorced husband due to leaving his wife for his boyfriend. We find out that he is an English teacher, and he left his wife and his kid, who, of course, Sadie's character was at the age of 8, and to live and be with this boyfriend who ended up dying by committing suicide. So that puts, of course, Charlie in a spiral twist down. And that is one of the leading causes to where he's at today, where he's very much a recluse. He's very much of a, don't really go out type of individual where all he does is teach online without a actual camera. He also orders food, and he has a nurse that comes visits him, making sure that he's okay. Because let's face it, he is eating himself to death. Of course, we do see redemption in the film, though, because Charlie, who is, of course, the English teacher, does reconnect with his daughter and basically coerces her to be much more of a better individual than what we are shown. She's very much to herself. She hates the world, mainly because of the fact that she's struggling with her relationship with her father, her mom that she claims is an alcoholic as well. So it's definitely rekindling that bondmanship that Charlie, as well as his daughter, never had from the age 8 and forward. Now, it does have to deal with a lot of writing style in terms that he is an English teacher. So the way that he connects with individuals is writing and making sure that, your word is exactly how you feel about a certain subject. Now, as far as the film goes, it was shot in a full screen aspect rather than a widescreen. So it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I kind of had to get used to it in the very beginning. But once I did, then, no issue there. Brendan Fraser outdoes himself in any performance I've ever seen him do, but this, all on his own, is very artsy type flick. If you like those flicks, then it's definitely for you. If you do not like these types of flicks, then, maybe if you see it once just to see his performance, it's definitely worth seeing all on its own. Brendan Fraser does an amazing job at playing the character Charlie, as well as the individual who is down on depression, basically eating himself to death, and it's different than any of the flicks that he's done. So that's my 2 cents. That's my review. What did you guys think? Did you like it? Have you seen it at all? Let us know down below, and we'll see you next time.